it's very dangerous if you're Medusa or Luna against a Terrorblade, because Reflection is very annoying. So yeah, it is going to be Vitaly on the Weaver, and Bach is going to have like magic damage as well. You know, we're going to. Oh, actually, didn't go for the rebound on level 3 for Bach, but okay. Bach is just going to go in.
They're going to be putting the damage out. Telekinesis comes down on the Terrorblade now as well. Vitaly gets a counter Mavis on the top lanes, but we'll see if Bach can survive this Lumia. He doesn't have that Metamorphosis for the next 47 seconds. It feels like we're being baited into talking about this bottom lane, while all the action's on the top lane.
And by the way, maybe, Godix only got 2 armor on the Lich, but when you go on TB with the 12 armor at level 3, you're definitely not going to... He's in a bit of trouble here.
Does he get himself away from this? Only level 4, so he's not going to be able to get the time-lapse off, and yet Asta's going to be able to pick up that kill. And Theo, he'd already used the Fisher, so there was nothing to kind of break that engage coming through from the side of TNC.
Mavis, he has been having a much better lane top than...
As well, Asta, they're going to try and go for the Enchant Totem, maybe bait out that Doppelganger, but the Analog's going to rotate up now as well. So the Cold Snap comes out, the Silence comes through.
Nice
Mavis taking an early point into that, but they're still going to be able to give the kill onto Asta or Adi. Tornado, that should be enough to get the kill. It will be. Now the Fisher goes down. Telekinesis though, it's going to be the rotation from Carlo. Can they get the kill onto Theo? Theo's going to get low, and he will be able to split at the tower, getting the last hit. The top of any hero, you get caught out. Speaking of getting caught out, X marks the spot. Lumia going to be dragged back into a boat now as well. There's going to be a really nice rebound, and Krish finds the kill onto Lumia. 3 heroes grouping up for that. So it is starting off really well for TN.
Very strong, I mean, it's TB. Oh, Theo, by the way, he might be losing his life as well. He is taking a lot of damage, gets the Silence off right in time. Mavis.
Another Spirit Siphon, there's going to be a rotation in. Sakuchi comes through, Theo turns, drops that Fisher, so it looks like Vitaly might try and go for that revenge kill. Dropped on Mavis now as well. Was that Sakuchi? Still a second away. He's going to be able to get it, and now he might be able to turn himself onto Asta now as well, with Analog rotating up. Cold Snap comes through. Was that Doppelganger? It's going to be way too much damage to get himself out of this. Underneath the tier 1 tower, Sakuchi, do they want to try and dive? He's going to go left, not behind, and they're not going to be able to find him.
The jukes are real. Asta well built, with a Spirit Vessel.
They might be able to get the kill into the Death Prophet in the river now as well. The EMP was used. Spirit Siphon comes out. Mavis 3 points in that, but the Enchant Totem, the Lockdown coming through, even just the straight body blocks coming through now as well. Theo, are they going to be able to get it? Mavis? 145 health. X marks the spot. Analog, what's he got to try and control here? X mark into the boat. They turn this around. The Fade Bolt comes out, and Carlo takes down Theo. So
I want to run at Hokori early on. Hokori... Invoker still doesn't have the Witchblade. He's still on the go after.
But there's going to be the rotation down from Vitaly on the bottom lane now as well. Chainfrost bouncing around. It's going to get at least 1 bounce, and Sinister Gaze comes through now as well to get the drive back onto Bach, and Bach's not going to be able to get himself away. Really good rotation from 4-5 heroes on the side of Hokori to get these 2 kills. And now, do they want to go? The Metamorphosis has been...
The guy likes to farm, and there's nothing wrong with that, but he's not the most active.
Swarm's going to be dropped mid lane. Bo gets dropped onto it. Theo might go down first, but they are going to be able to get the kill onto Mavis now as well. Theo, he's going to be keeping those 2 heroes busy while they get the kill. What was stolen? It's going to be the Sakuchi coming through Carlo. So Carlo have a little bit of that extra move.
You always get the ultimate because he had no other spells.
Oh, bottom lane. Fish is going to come through. Bach, can he get himself away from his Tornado now as well into the EMP? They're going to have the lockdown with the Echo Slam being committed, and they should be the death of the Marcy. Even going to be the Sinister Gaze, the drag back. And Gardic claims that one. I think they were saving it for Lumia, because Lumia was moving himself in to secure that last tip trees, but in the back in the mid lane, the Swarm's going to go. They might be able to get themselves onto the Invoker now as well. The Chainfrost is not actually going to bounce to anyone now after... Oh, it does. It goes to Mavis. I didn't see a bounce to Mavis. What can he do? Theo's going to try and get himself away. Vitaly chasing now as well. The Spirit Vessel is on Mavis. He's going to go straight for that time lapse, but right back into Critch. So there's going to be the X mark to spot. Can he get anything out of this? The Invoker's already gone down. Vitaly trying to run him away with the Sakuchi, but there's going to be a really nice rebound into where the Weaver was going. And this is going to be a 2-for-1 trade. Can they go even further onto this now as well? Gardic's going to be in trouble. Gardic trying to use that one to keep himself alive. He's got those regen boots, but can he get it off? The right clicks, no, the Fade Bolt. They get this kill. They're even going to get the jump onto Theo, and Theo, another rebound comes out. Telekinesis. The absolutely clean up in the mid lane here. TNC, great fight
build here. It could work out. It's risky when you may not need to. Top lane though.
Going to be coming through. Krish now has the double damage, and there's going to be the drag back into the boat. Torrent connects. There's going to be a Frost Shield. Lumia, does he want to try and turn himself around? He doesn't have the mana for a Sunder, so he's just going to carry on farming it. Now Mavis going to be able to dodge off at least a Tornado, but not Vitaly rotating in. Sakuchi comes through the backlines. Krish again does still have that double damage. Do they want to carry on going here? Spirit Vessel comes out. Krish going to be taking a lot of damage. The Cold Snap comes through now as well, so he is going to be forced to pop that BKB. Like you say, I think he was trying to hold on to it for as long as possible to get back underneath the tier 2. TP, nothing to break the BKB TP now as well, so he will be able to get himself out to safety. Mid lane though, the drag back Telekinesis. Bach gets the kill onto Theo. Theo not as lucky.
Yeah, he had to use the...
Maybe the literal guard here, breaking that smoke up onto the high ground. Sakuchi comes in. Carlo, the rest of the smoke is going to break, so he's going to be the sacrificial lamb. Runs the other way, trying to pull the aggro away from the Terrorblade. Gardic near the Roche pit now as well. Chainfrost is going to bounce, but only once to Mavis. Lumia is away. Do they want to come back into this? Because, I mean, he's got to be careful. The illusion's being taken care of. Like, try and close that gap. Swarm comes through, though. Is there going to be any TPs down to support the rest of the team? Could go to the outpost. Vitaly trying to get himself away. Axmark, Theo. Oh, poor Theo. He's not even going to be able to get off a point-blank Echo Slam because the stun lasts way too long.
I like how Carlo was next to the Earthshaker with a Tranquil instead. He is 0-8, though, on this Earthshaker. Just a very tough game. Asta is thinking, let me make it 0-9 for you, buddy.
Theo. Yeah.
There you go. He's been alive for too long. He's been alive. Permastun, maybe that silence comes out. I don't think he's making it out this one.
No, he can't. He does drop the Wraith back there as well, so an extra 100 gold for Krish. But yeah, top lane behind the first butterfly, like the first item, big item butterfly. Asta here, though, pushing on to the top lane. Like you say, he's got that Aegis. Theo trying to do what he can with that shard. The rebound comes in.
Theo.
Oh, Theo, what time is it? It's death o'clock. You've been alive. What's that, a full minute alive? That's
Lumiere?
way too long, buddy.
Lumia might be losing his life, dude. And you know what item also stops the mana burn and it would save him right now? A BKB.
Yeah. But we don't do that
ward.
here.
That ward right next to the dire H is giving them all the information they need. And Hokori, it's they cannot afford to get any more pickups. Oh, they find Carlo.
Since the gaze comes through, don't even need the Sunstrike, so that will be one way to get the Sakuchi out of his hands.
That kill is very valuable, honestly. After how much
time to get that lockdown with the telekinesis, Vitaly. So you want to carry on going? Sakuchi's away. He's going to be on just the edge of the tower. But do they want to go now? There's going to be 4 heroes onto this. They're going to be able to get the kill onto Echo Slam comes through. They're going to be able to take down Bok, maybe. BKB comes out for Bok, but he's still going to be taking a lot of damage. Analog with the right clicks as well as Lumia. He's used that Metamorphosis, but they get the kill onto Theo now as well. Chainfrost, it's bouncing around. Asta has to get himself away from this, but Analog taking so much damage from the illusions. Carlo comes in with that Sakuchi. Vitaly, he even brought back to get into this fight.
And all they got out of that was
Axmark back. Speaking about Axmark back, telekinesis comes through now as well. Do you have the lockdown onto the Invoker? He's going to be slowed down by the Diffusal Blade. Trying to do what he can. Well, there's going to be... It doesn't matter. The Shadow Amulet's not going to keep him alive. He does get taken down. And Krish, the rest of the team, they're going to be able to step up onto this tier 3 tower. And even with the Frost Shield, it's still going to burn it right down. Asta with these illusions. And you can see Krish, he's going to be TP'd onto Lumia. Does he get the Axmark to spot? He does. Lumia, TP, if he wants to get himself away from this. But there's going to be the TPs back onto this now as well. The Torrent comes out. Carlo's even going to be here now as well. They're going to be able to get the lockdown onto the Terrorblade. Terrorblade, Xmark, he doesn't have a BKB as well, so he's not going to be able to get himself out of it. The tier 3 tower might survive, but Lumia won't.
In a way, Lumia baited? I don't know. It gives enough time for Analog to come back. This ward, by the way, this dire...
You say, okay, you smoke, you don't get anything out of it. Now it's our turn. They're going to be able to find Lumia. Lumia, the telekinesis comes out. God. He's trying to go towards that BKB. The Fisher with the lockdown. Echo Slam comes through. He might be able to turn this one around with the Chainfrost bouncing around as well. And Bok, he doesn't have that BKB. It's going to be coming out now as well. So they do take down Theo, but it's going to be a trade for Bok. The Metamorphosis, Lumia trying to get himself in. Asta, he might have his illusion turn right back around on him, trying to use that Manta style. And Analog's going to be using the BKB. The Meteors are going to be dropped now. And Asta, can he get himself away from this? He's going to be dapping blasted into the Meteor. So the Meteors clean him up, and Analog gets that kill. Really good fight. They only lose the Earthshaker. Can they go for more? Maybe the Exorcism has been popped, but can he get himself out of this?
Oh, they're trying to chase. It's still pretty fast. Oh, the nerf to the movement speed really affected them. And the jump on, that's what the Lich gives you, Theo. And by the way,
Carlo, the reveals come through. He gets that tornado. Is they're going to be chased up now as well. Analog might be able to come in with the cold snap. They're going to be able to do the damage onto Carlo now as well. But he is going to be able to use the push away. Vitaly, can he get himself right back on top of Carlo? One more right click. The Sunstrike. He's going to walk into it. It's going to be enough to get the kill. Really nice pickup there as well. Just created space. Roshan 10 seconds away. It's going to be 30 seconds on the Phantom Lance.
Seconds. All right. Well, in the meantime, they are making sure there's no vision coming out from TNC's side. And they're going to start a fight, but Age has already been claimed by Lumiere.
Yeah, I mean, Gardic's going to go down here. Wraith Pack's been dropped as well. Did they want to carry on going? And it looks like, Gardic's going to be the sacrificial lamb there. Great as a team. He's farming up. He's pushing out this mid lane here. Asta, smoke's going to break. They're going to be able to see onto the Phantom Lancer. Do they want to try and jump onto this now as well? Yeah, they're going to get the telekinesis. So up onto Theo. Theo's going to be silenced. They might want to fight onto this. And again, Critch still isn't here. He's going to be making the teleport up to the outpost now as well. But Asta, the Chain Frost bouncing around as well. Telekinesis. Do they want to get the drag back onto Gardic? Gardic looks like he might be the second one to fall here. They've already got the kill onto Theo, but Asta can get himself away from this one. The Meteor's going to be dropping Mavis. He's going to be Deafening Blast right back into this. Has to go for the Force Staff away. Asta's doing the damage onto Vitaly. Vitaly not going to be able to get that time lapse off. He goes down. 3 heroes dead, and it looks like Hokori just going to try and leave Invoker as well as the Terrorblade do get themselves out. Yeah, big loss there. If he was able to get the time lapse off, he
on the Terrorblade.
Yeah, Asta comes in Tornado. Does that keep him locked down from the X-Mark? It does. Yes. And now, are they going to be able to get anything from this and punish the aggression from Asta? X-Mark, Telekinesis, going to drag him to safety now, but the Echo Slam comes out onto the back lines. Chain Frost, it was Stone, it's going to be bouncing around, but still, they're going to be able to clean up onto Mavis. Mavis goes down. What can they do? These illusions, Lumia, that's only going to be the Aegis, but this Chain Frost just continues going from the Rubik Bok, gets himself in, cleans up onto Gardic, and the Chain Frost now, it will end terribly. Going to be silenced, going to be Hex. Deafening Blast, does it do enough? Lumia, does he want to try and turn himself around? Has that Sunder? Does he want to throw out? Telekinesis comes through, trying to keep Bok to safety. Bok going to be able to get the rebound out. The Reichler's coming out to Critch now as well. Do they have enough damage? He's not. He's going to be able to get the TP away, but they do take down Bok.
Two buybacks are used though. Vitaly as well as Gardic. And I believe Vitaly, he was actually kind of close to coming out, but what happened to our love and all that stuff? You know, I'm not feeling it today. I'm not feeling it today. But
Sunder comes through. He gets a really nice one onto the Kunkka. Do they have the follow-up? BKB still on cooldown for the Kunkka for the next 30 seconds. He might be able to take him down. Critch, there's going to be the lockdown with the cold snap. They're going to be even go even further. Mavis, see it. Tornado comes through. Spirit Vessel. Even with that Spirit Siphon, Force Staff away. Mavis, Sunstrike. Does he walk into it? He absolutely does. And this is going to be a really nice fight. Hokori taking advantage from the buybacks from the two heroes, like I say. So they are going to be able to get themselves up 70 seconds without a Kunkka. What can TNC Predator do with this? And Lumia, he wants to push in. Roshan, it's still going to be the Chain Frost, though. It bounces around, still stolen from the Rubik, but it goes through the illusions. It's only going to be on the illusions. The Karti there as well takes that punishment, but it doesn't do that massive damage that we saw outside of the Radiant base.
Its objective right now would be to fight, and they're playing around this ward.
Yeah, I was going to say, they get the ward down on both parts of the cliff. Carlo is going to be able to get the telekinesis in. There's going to be a really nice frost shield coming through. Vitaly, can he get that time lapse off? He's going to be locked down, and is he going to be able to get it off? It looks like he might just be able to. He was so low, but now Bok is going to be diving in now as well. What can he do with this? And yeah, they get the kill onto Vitaly, so he wasn't able to get that time lapse. And it looks like Hokori, they just want to disengage. And like you say, that BKB going to be so important here for Vitaly when he can get it off. And he's going to be, now he's going to be about 400 gold.
Going for an Aghanim Scepter. Oh, Vitaly. Oh, Vitaly.
Just why, mate? Why? No.
Ascetic capes. Dude, Ascetic cape already. It's literally no one on your team wants it. You could have lived.
I mean,
I don't.
He has the BKB. Yeah, he has the BKB. The Panther's going to be
healing. Frost Shield's coming out anytime soon. Meantime, though, TNC.
Do you go for that, or do you go for the unlimited bounces here? Because there is the Phantom Lancer with all the illusions. Oh, they're going to be able to. This time the Fisher was stolen. Vitaly's going to be locked down again and again. He's not going to have buyback. 1,000 gold away. They do get the return kill onto Bok. So that's going to be something here. The Fisher's coming through, just trying to get these stuns, but slowly, these racks are going to be chipped away out. Tornado comes through as well, doesn't actually connect onto the real Phantom Lancer, and it looks like they might be able to go into this and take at least a ranged racks now. And yeah, Asta's going to be out of mana, but he does still have that Aegis for the next minute and 13. So even if they get him once, he's going to have that chance to get himself out of this and get himself away. And Asta, they're just overwhelming this base.
It is going to be a melee Rax that heals a tiny bit, but looks like it may not be enough TNC. The damage is so much. Oh, need to be careful here. If you are analog, he gets stunned. Just BKB straight away. Does not want to deal with this. The Stolen Fish are causing problems, but Carlos saves his ally. Yeah, it looks like it's just...
Chain Frost is going to be bouncing around as well, but it bounces into the Phantom Lancer illusions. He's going to get that Doppelganger off, so they will be able to get this lane of racks, get themselves away, and only suffering Bok as a loss. And yeah, okay, so... That was, again, if Vitaly just comes in, he doesn't pop the BKB, he gets caught out and he gets killed off, couldn't time-lapse, and it's just another punish onto this Weaver, because he thinks he can get himself in and out with the Sakuchi.
It's like 4 deaths in a row. Like, it's 4 deaths, unfortunately, on Vitaly. By the way, Carlo has got a Aghanim Scepter lane trying to defend their own side. However, TNC, they're like, hey, is there a Lich here? If there's no Lich, we can just take the tower.
Yeah, the
My
frost
God.
shield does come through. There's going to be a blink. Asta now, the Aegis has gone. They want to go Echo Slam comes through. I think they're going to be able to get the kill now as well. The Sunder going to be excuse me, the Demon Seal. It's going to be a lockdown onto Asta. Asta with the doppelganger. Can he get himself away from this one? He's going to be locked down on a group of heroes now. The Sunder does come through onto Bok. Right click, so Asta can he get himself away? Another doppelganger. The refresh comes through. Pretty going to be able to drop the bow. Connects onto 3 heroes, but Asta, he's still so low. Can they do the damage to take him down? He might finally be able to get the kill onto this Phantom Lancer, but he just carries on going. Sunstrike. It's still not going to be enough to get the kill onto the Phantom Lancer. He's surviving. 200 health. He just continues to come back in. They're going to be able to go right onto 3 heroes died on the side of Hokori. Might be 4 now. Godix trying to get himself away from the exorcism. It's going to be a full 5-man wipe, and they only just get the kill now onto the Phantom Lancer, who's buying back. And it's going to be another lane of Rax. He comes right back into this fight here on the Phantom Lancer. And just look at this. The building's going to be absolutely deleted.
Oh, interesting. Hokori, they have buybacks on all of their cores if they want to use it. But okay, Invoker buys back. TB still has it. So does Vitaly. Marcy's buys back for them. I know TB's going to buy back. Are they going to go back on TSC? Vitaly's holding on to his. They're going to need it. If it's going to be, 3 versus 5, you need your Weaver here. On the other hand, TNC, they say, all right, we're not going to go for the throne. We're going to go for the tier 3 buildings, and they might get it. Looks like Hokori, they realize, okay, this is very dangerous for us to take a fight. We can come back from Mega, but we cannot come back if we lose a fight here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even 100% sure if they can come back from Megas, because the way Asta's just been surviving through this 10-3 here, and they just couldn't get right onto it. Bok's going to jump in. He gets the jump. Telekinesis comes out into the Invoker. The Invoker's going to be dead. Lumia comes through. He's trying to do what he can with this Demon Zeal, trying to get the right-click damage, but Bok is just cleaning up on the backlines, and even now, Vitaly buys back. They're trying to get themselves in, but the rebound comes out. Lumia is using that BKB. He's trying to get that Terror Wave out of this now as well. The Fears come through. They're going to be able to get the kill onto Bok. Finally, Mavis on the backlines. Can they lock down Terrorblade? He's going to be Hex. There's going to be 4 heroes jumping on top of them. The boat comes through. This is going to be game number 2 going the way of TNC. They absolutely clean up in the base. 24-44, 49 minutes, 50 minutes into this, and TNC just never really gave Hokori time to breathe, forcing it into a full 3-game series.
Good for them. TNC, they're just